Hi guys, I want to show you today the warming up before my match with Michael Todd at East vs West 14, and I was very lucky. There was a gym, so I was able to do training. Just warm up all the body around with some kind of machines, and like you see, I'm watching the East and West live because I am big fan of them. And yeah, so before every my match I am always warming up all body, shoulders, back, arms, chest, even legs, and everything basically. Also I'm stretching to make sure during the fight you never know how you will end up, so to make sure you don't have injury you have to stretch all kind of ways which you think you will get. And the most important things are basically elbows all around, fingers and wrist, and plus chest. So as you can see here, I'm pumping up chest, do some kind of moves, and everything is very lightweight, like 5, 10 kilo, 20 kilo, just to pump it up. And on the end of my warming up I always put slightly more weight for a couple of reps to give the signal to muscles that the war is coming. So, and here is my wife playing with me, moving phone around up and down to see my reactions. Yeah, but it was good. And 2 days before the fight I always do cardio, like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and I do some kind of speed ups to get the blood flowing fast. And in the last day, just before the pulling, I just do pumping up the muscles, because I don't know, some guys don't do this, but I like to warm up every muscle, and then I'm ready for full power, full speed, and I'm not really worrying about any injury. So that's how I am doing. Also, before the super match I usually resting 3 weeks, and this is the time actually when I am recovering from any injury I have during the training, practice, and everything. And in this time my joints getting really fresh and they are stronger than just before. Sometimes I do a little bit pumping up, but nothing heavy, and I don't pull as well on the table with anyone, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the super match. This looks a bit funny, but trust me, you need to warm up even legs for arm wrestling fight. It's not like you think it's only arm, it's all body working. So and here you will see I'm warming up also left arm, and it's not just like that, it's because left arm is pulling also with the right arm, especially on my technique what I'm using, the press. So left arm is pulling and the right arm is pushing, so this come like all together works. So that's why I'm warming up both hands always. Also before the match I try sleep as much as possible, and at the moment when I'm warming up it was like 2 p.m. and I think at this day I wake up like 11 a.m. So I was sleeping like 16 hours. I didn't go for breakfast, I eat later something when I wake up, but I like to have a long sleep because then your body is fully recovered. And here you can see what I was mentioning just a minute ago, that both arms working together. So that's how it is. That's why I'm warming up both hands, left and right. And if I pulling left arm, it's just opposite, same. Right is pulling, left is pushing. And many people telling me I should change the technique, I should do like top roll or hook, but I'm pulling 21 years and I know how is all the techniques, but I'm improving press, because I think the press is most danger technique for anyone to stop. And the reason why I am doing this, because I am getting experience, and every time I getting more experience with all different guys, I am coming back to home, watching what was what was wrong, what I can fix it next time, and I am improving the power there, and the movement, and even the setup. So everyone can pull how want, but I try to improve me as much as I can, and that's why I just pull that way to get as much as I can experience. And the power is already very strong, and as you can see, I am top 6 on the left arm, and I think I am not far from top 10 on the right arm. And I think I needed maybe 1 year or no more than two to fight with the best ones. So we will see if I'll be able to make more power for press and everything. So guys, on the day when I have a competition, usually I try eat the last meal about 5 hours before my super match to make sure I am not fully loaded. I prefer to be hungry more with empty stomach than full, because then the body is faster and stuff like that, and there is no any issue with stress or whatever. And I will tell you a little bit about my super match with Michael Todd. I saw his video that he is coming to super heavyweights guys, and he is looking for a opponent, but not the top 10, someone from outside top 10 from heavyweight. So I was the lucky one that I get offered that, and it was like maybe even exactly 5 weeks before the fight. So Engin called me and say Michael Todd is asking if I am happy to pull him. And guys, how I am never say no. I am always happy to pull. So so we agree. So I say yes, Michael Monster Todd say yes, so we have a deal. And in this time I am training like usual all the time, but I start preparing for him more, and the training was like more cupping, more side pressure, and on the beginning of our fight I was able to do this, but later I overpowered my cupping and I will start losing that. So it's happened what is happening. But I got new experience. I never pull guy like that, and actually I was happy to pull him, because he is different than everyone. He got a different style of pulling, and I was happy to test it, how it's feel. And he was in great shape, he was very big, and he probably was in the best shape in his life, but maybe not, I don't know. And and so I've got that experience. Now I make some mistakes during this fight. Next time for sure I will fix these mistakes. But some guys telling me, why you don't pull like the other guy who win him? But guys, you must get that experience yourself, to feel it, to try and to see, because it's not easy copy someone and make like someone do it and this is work. It's completely different way. You must try yourself how it's going with everything. So that's how it is. Without any experience you will not learn from watching. So that's life. One of my favorite exercise for warming up the body is push-ups. I like them, but I like do more to pump up the chest, the shoulders, the triceps, and as well I am coming low to stretch the triceps. So that's my favorite exercise to warm up. And yeah, here I try make some fun with the Vulnerad. He just jumped in the queue before my fight, so I was ready to go, and then I come there and I see he is warming up, and he say he coming before me. I say, oh no, I will have to wait more. So I make a little bit fun with him. He tried to be serious, but it's hard to be serious with me. Here, one Polish guy contact me through Instagram, and he say he would like to meet me in the person. So luckily we find each other there on this big event, and I get him on the table, and he helped me to warm up for Michael, and mainly to stretch myself and the wrist and the side pressure and the fingers. So it was nice to do this with him. And actually it's very nice to meet, you know, your countrymen so far away on the other side of the world. So great. And this is my final warm-up before Michael Todd without the